How's it going, everybody? My name is Dalton. Welcome back to Garage 99. In today's video, we've got this beautiful 2014 Porsche Cayman S. Now, I'm doing my review for Monicatti Auto Sales a little differently today because I don't actually have my suction cup mount for the inside of the windshield. So hopefully this goes all right, but I'm thinking it'll be interesting. This thing is actually for sale. It's only got 10,000 miles on it, and it is absolutely beautiful. Looks like it's got a nice little carbon fiber splitter on it. Aftermarket exhaust. Oh, that's an Army Tricks exhaust. If you guys know anything about this exhaust, which I do, it is a Valvetronic exhaust. Very, very expensive. Carbon fiber mirrors, inlets over there. This is so cool. Very nice Continental tires on some like GTS wheels. So we're gonna have a ton of fun driving this thing. So let's go take it for a spin. Alrighty, let's go have some fun. Let me just show you a little bit of the interior before we go into anything. Gotta put it in sport mode. Turn auto off. AC, can we just turn everything off? And we're gonna open the windows because that sounds freaking fantastic. This is a beautiful car. I'm not usually a fan of a tan interior, but Porsche does it right. There's something about the way they do it. It just works well for these cars. And guys, it is the Porsche PDK, as it says right there. So that's how you know it's gonna be a good time. Paddles are not a must, but they do make the experience a lot more enjoyable. This exhaust sounds so good. I love it. What a nice little ride. You do feel pretty big in this car, though. I'm gonna see if I can actually, I'm pretty much all the way down. So let's go ahead and give her a little, have a little fun with her, shall we? Wow, that is, okay, the PDK is the smoothest shifting I've ever felt. That is wonderful. Awesome downshifts. It downshifts for you when you're in sport mode. You guys hear how fast that thing is shifting? Oh, the drone's a bit much though. You got a beautiful gauge cluster in here. That looks so cool. Guys, I haven't done a review like this before where I'm just using the stick. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. But this really is an amazing feeling car. It's very stiff, it's very nice. It really does feel and sound like a true Porsche. It's just exactly how it should be. Sixth gear, about 3,000 RPM, can be a little bit much. Let's see, if you turn off sport mode, it looks like it goes to 7. It's very cool. The nice thing about Porsche is they still stuck with the analog gauges while still maintaining some of that beautiful technological digital parts to it. We were actually looking at a Macan when we bought my wife's car in like the same year as her current car, or the same year as this really too. And we never really got into it as far as actually driving one because they're very hard to find. So when you do see a vehicle like this, as this one is available for sale, you just gotta jump into it and drive it. And if this is what you're looking for, you shouldn't look any further because they're very hard to find. We're gonna put it back in sport. There we go, downshift, baby. That thing is freaking, this is a ripper. Wow, that thing sounds incredible. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the windows down. This car sounds so good. Oh man, ooh, look at that thing. Nice little Roadrunner. All right, so let's see how she does right here. Ooh, that exhaust sounds so good, guys. Look at that GT with the crazy wing. Ooh. See, I hope you guys enjoy this vlog or this car review a little bit more than the normal one because I can kind of get to show you a little bit more like my perspective. Like we're jumping on the freeway here. You guys have never actually seen this view before. Back out of sport mode because she's just a little loud and we're just trying to have a good time, have some fun. She is absolutely insane. It is absolutely everything that you would want out of a Porsche. I have always been a fan of the Caymans because I do believe that they are, in fact, they're just as good as the 911 without being the 911 guy. You know what I mean? You don't have to own the 911 to have a really good Porsche. The box Boxster's really cool. The Cayman is still the hardtop version of what a Boxster is. This thing has a lot of goodies. It sounds good, it feels good, it drives really nice. Very good handling. You still have the beautiful paddles. If you want to play around with the gears, you can throw it in manual mode, so it only does things with the gears. But you know, guys, I'm vlogging by hand today, so we're just gonna let the car do what it wants. But let's throw it in sport mode again real quick. Oh, she just knows what she's doing. Let's do that one more time. Just those shifts. Those shifts are so good. This car revs to almost 8,000 RPM. And then you got those amazing burbles when you let off. Wow, this car is so much fun. It feels super smooth. It feels like a normal daily driver, kind of like my Corvette actually. It reminds me a lot of that. I'm gonna put the horsepower and torque numbers at the bottom here, and how much this car is MSRP and what they're asking for with the miles and everything, because these cars that I'm driving today are all available for Monicatti Auto Sales. Huge shout out to them. They're having their spring Autorama, as they call it, where they have a bunch of really cool cars. They just get them all lined up. So you guys will have a lot of reviews coming from me very soon. This being the first of them. We're gonna have Volkswagen Golf Beetles, a 1,000 horsepower Mustang, a bunch of other cool stuff. I don't even know. I'm gonna try and get through all of it today. I don't have a lot of time to video as much as I'd like to, but we're gonna try and get you guys a little bit of an exhaust clip and maybe another walk around of everything. So you do have a pretty nice little touchscreen. I believe it's touchscreen. Yeah, it actually works better than it looks. Surprisingly, it's not super outdated. Looks like you have all of your typical buttons here. Porsche has had buttons similar to this for a very long time. You have your auto off feature. This allows your spoiler to pop up and down. And then you do have a cargo area back there, because technically this is more like a GT car. It's more of just a shelf. We're actually gonna go underneath and see what it looks like back there. That's to pop the trunk. That's to pop the frunk. Got the frunk in the trunk. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys out back and get you an exhaust clip. If you guys didn't enjoy that, I don't know what you're going to enjoy. We're actually going to go ahead and turn the car off, and we're going to see what is in the front. So when people are saying rear engine, you don't have a lot of room, guys, this is a ton of room. I mean, look at how much room you actually have in here. You could definitely take a weekend trip and put everything you need in this car, for sure. As you can see, it is black or a dark blue or something. I would say it's probably dark blue. I've seen Porsche's blue color before. This is wrapped. It's done professionally. It looks very, very, very good. Got very beautiful brakes, nice tires, nice wheels, drilled rotors. Those are probably factory. Everything is just very appealing about this car. It's got carbon fiber side ducts, carbon fiber mirrors. You got the carbon fiber duckbill on the back. That beautiful and very expensive. I'm gonna put the price of what this exhaust costs for this car down below. It's incredibly expensive. And actually, the two-tone of the purple and the tan interior looks so cool. I just love everything about this car. So guys, that's a Porsche. I mean, they're as good as it gets. It's got the PDK. It has everything you want if you don't want to drive a manual car, and it sounds absolutely nuts. I thoroughly enjoyed this car. It's very exciting without actually having to know how to drive necessarily. But so here's the trunk. You got this little crossbar, and you got more storage back here. The engine is actually underneath there. Like, that's basically it. So it's pretty close to you when you're driving. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't build up a lot of heat or anything. Very, very cool car. Would absolutely love to own something like this. But I'm an American car guy, I guess, now. That's why I got the Fat. Guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button, drop a like down below. And huge shout out to Monicatti Auto Sales for letting us borrow this vehicle today. They have so many vehicles. If you guys haven't already, hit that link down below to their website, then go ahead and do so, because they have so many cars. This is one of many of the reviews we are going to be doing. That's going to do it for today. Peace out and keep turning those gears.